go. Well, it's another cool and crisp morning. Dad is leaving with a trailer to go haul some pigs, take them to market. So he left me here to play by myself. That's when broken and bent things happen. Is when I'm left unsupervised. Nah, I'm a good employee, and he can testify to that. The only time when things get broken is when others, well, we won't even go there. We'll just say that things get broken when it is time for them to wear out or negligence appears, okay? So we're going to do some barn work for a little whirl, and then we're going to work on that 1770 for a little bit. Well, I was getting ready to bed the barns, and I got a text from the farm boss's wife asking if I could run down and feed the ducks. I told her sure, I would do that. So I'm gonna, even though it's just a walk right down yonder, we might as well just take the buggy, because you skit coodle caboot and get with it. Not saying there ain't nothing wrong with walking on your own 2 feet, but you do get to places a little bit quicker, and plus I need to start my loader, so that way I have a machine that I can use to spread my straw out with. So we got our loader running, we got our half and half duck food there, so I'll let this sit here and warm up. I'll put this in the buggy and we're gonna go feed the ducks. So you guys want to see a farmer get a what's that word? Get attacked? I've never seen ducks move so quick in my life, have you? Well, some of them are going in the right way and some of them are not. There you be. So, well, I figured I got my time-saving machine down here. Might as well open them doors so I can get 2 bales of straw out. You guys are probably thinking to yourselves, well, you got an abundance of idiot bricks. That is noise off of the CB. It's called skip or whatnot, and some days when you have it turned all the way to the right, with that little indent right there is, it will just come through mucho strong. But yep, see what I mean? We got her all the way to the right, and she is coming through mucho strong. So yeah, like I was saying, we need to get these doors opened up here, because if we don't open the doors, we're gonna have a mucho broken doors, and then we can't get the straw out. So this way, if we just take a little extra time, slide the doors open like you're supposed to do. You won't have any broken doors or broken anything. So this barn here, I'm just going to let alone because it's virtually basically pointless to bed to straw or bed to barn just for 2 or 3 cow pies straying throughout the barn. So we're going to go back upstairs, get our loader, bed to barn, and then I will join back up with you guys in a little whirl. We don't need to be videoing a skid loader shaking a bale of straw in the barn more times than there could be other things videoed for YouTube. Then it would just be getting too repetitious. So I was anywho going to push the manure around, push it all up in a pile, but I got to thinking, I was like, why do you want to just push a bunch of pudding around? I mean, for those of you that don't know, this is basically the consistency of pudding. Just thick, creamy, schnutzy manure. Well, just getting ready to bed the barn. I might need to do some explaining as to why I parked the loader back so far rather than parking it up at the front of the gate. Is because of this nice little washout here that the water has created. We have since tried dumping asphalt grindings in. You can see we've tried dumping concrete in, and the water has just kind of went around it, broke out some more. Well, them are pieces of concrete that we need to, that I'm gonna have to try and place back in here, which is not gonna happen. But when you go to get out a loader, you come down here straight. This is getting to the point where when you come up it there straight with the loader, the one tire kind of wants to fall in the trench, and it don't matter if you go the one side or the other. You know, when you get out of the loader, even down here, you step right in the trench, and it's easier to stop back there and let the gate open. Don't get me wrong, guys, I love bedding with round bales of straw, but when the centers get so freaking hard, there ain't nothing you can do but just kind of pick it off a layer at a time, kind of just put the fork in, pick it off, put the fork in, pick it off. Dirtied up here before I can get this broke apart here. Centers, they are just very, very hard to do anything with. Man, oh man. Well, I'm happy. Cows can do the rest. We need to get our wrap picked up here down the way, so that way the cows do not choke on it if they were to grab a hold of it and kill themselves with it because of this stuff going into their lungs. Put it right in the barrel where it belongs and we'll carry on with our day. So we're done bedding the bottom top barn. It's not time yet to go working on what needs to be worked on indoors. But we do need to bed this little pen here. I mean, it is the perfect temperature out. I could darn near get away with opening the shop door and then closing it right as the boss man were to pull right in the driveway. I could real easy. We might. I don't know. We only need like 6 bales or so. Do I want to get them from there? Do I want to get them from there? If I get them from up here, I can just let the ladder over here on this side of the building. Yeah, I might do that. You know what? I've never really extended this thing up out all the way. I had it extended this far to help some customers strap down a load of straw the other day. Let's just see for the heck of it how high it'll go. Jiminy crickets, that thing is up there. Good grief. Okay. So it'll go that high. What is going? Oh, it's just you. Are you cats having a meeting about how you can conquer the world? Or solve the world's problems, I mean? That sure seems like what we're having a meeting about. The Rooster's the chief in command? Oh boy. Who in the world is going to be the 47th president of the United States? Who do you cats think, huh? Hey, butt scratcher. No talkie? Okay. Goodbye. I like it because you can get right up next to things. Like if you're hanging a mirror on the wall or a picture or whatever you're doing. Even though it's an off-brand of the Little Giant that has been featured on TV for years, I still feel safe on... Hey, is your meeting over? Did you guys decide who's going to be president? Maybe? Hey, talking to you. Did you say Donald Trump's a president? Okay then. But this ladder, I feel safe on it. There's no wiggle. There's no, fear of, oh my gosh, am I gonna fall off this thing? I can safely do what needs to be done. Changing light bulbs throughout the barn. And know that I feel confident on a trusted built ladder, and you can access it from both sides. I really like that about a ladder, especially these kind of ladders. Now the wooden ladders, I don't trust them. Never really have, never much cared for it to trust them. I'm gonna do this time is put my ladder over here, so that way when I throw the straw out, hopefully it misses that little extension there for the feed bunk, and the straw will hit the ground, not take my ladder with it like it has done 1,000 times before. So what I kind of thought I would do is, well, I got myself kind of boxed in here, is I pulled the bale down from over here, took the bales down that were over here, threw them over here, until I can get a hole dug here. Then I could just go up and start throwing them down towards this way as I need be. Think with that head of yours. Don't think with your hands as much as your head. And you kind of just go on about it, let the bales do them own things. Then you try not to fall off this darn thing. Really should be a catwalk along the whole side of this thing here, but it would take too daggum long to construct one. Could just grab the rafters and swing myself down all the way over to the bale of hay and then down, but I've never done a thing like that in my entire life, swung across rafters. I've heard of people doing it, but it just not my cup of tea. I prefer to stay on 2 feet. Just like that. What in the world? Well, how did you get in there? What the heck? Daggone you. Oh, you got yourself all tangled up. That's what the problem is. Okily dokily. We just got them hot coveralls off. I'm actually thinking about cracking open a door, but it is, well, it's comfortable in here. So what we're gonna do today is we took the seed boxes off this planter last night, and what we're gonna do is we checked to make sure there was a little bit of play and stuff that needs to have play in it, and don't know what that is. That might be a swing lock? I don't know. But anywho, we need to change these blades out because they're mucho wore out. You can buy 2 sets of blades for this, or 2 different coins, and you can yeah. So you guys see just how much of a difference there is. Quite a lot of difference. Pete got started doing this side last night, taking all them broken, wore out blades off. I'm gonna assume that's probably what needs done to that side. So we need to, oh yeah, these are really wore. Well, we need to find us some hardware removing devices, and we'll get them bolts taken out. So here's something for you guys if you've never taking a no-till coulters off of a 1770 John Deere. That's got a lot of wiggle waggle in it. That one tightened right up. You know why that is? It's because this is a metric socket, okay? It is an 18 millimeter, and it fits it really nice. Okie dokie then. So this is going rather gooder than I anticipated. All that it is just, you kind of got to get one set there and spin this guy around. Shove your line stuff up here, just like that. Then you got to put your nut on with the taper. You can see that there, that little guy. You can put the taper on the outside, so that way nothing comes off. Then you can just keep on keeping on. So since I only need 4 more to do that side, I'll just carry them up, or use the hand truck and wheel them over here in increments of 4. So remember how I told you guys there wouldn't be anything broken? Yeah. Broken. Huh. So I'm just gonna put an American bolt, double nut it, 11/16 socket and wrench, and call it a day, and hopefully there'll be no more broken. Yeah, boy. Okay, so I'm making really, really good headway with this. I got all 4 of them done over there. We've hit a snag over here. Can't get an impact gun in between the frame for the tire and the no-till coulter. And I just don't have enough in me to break it loose with a socket. I cannot find a pipe around here to save my life, but I can get after that one. So we'll just keep on moving on, slowly but surely. They're not wore down that awful much, but they're wore down enough to where we just want to start new. This is one of those jobs where you, like I said earlier, you wonder if you're going to cut your fingers off or not. Oh no. Oh no, I guess it is this way up and around. Ah, I see. And that makes perfect sense. So once you get done making your mess, all you do then, take a broom, you flip it upside down. You just take and push them things over the other end so you can take them out the door and put them where they belong, or where they're going to belong. Easy as that. Man, whoever invented the little hand truck sure needs a good old steak dinner bought for them. Man, this thing is so handy for stuff like this. Yep. It's raining. No sense in scraping the barnyards today. So we need to finish these other 3 blades, putting them on a hair. That no fit that way. That kind of fits that way, but you can't put a socket on that. Well, pooey. That kinda defeats the purpose of an impact gun. So we're gonna try with a 1/2-inch breaker bar. Oh. Oh, if there was a way that I could support this blade from moving, I most certainly would. Daggone, that thing tight. Well, I need to see if we got anything in storage here. If that was longer. Nah, that's too thin. Need like a piece of round stock. Oh, what's this down here? Get this thing the hell out of my way. Oh. Oh. Get that thing the hell out of my way. Nope, that don't go all the way through. Gosh darn it. I thought it did. I was gonna say, boy, if that did, I could scarf that thing up in a heartbeat. Ooh. What's this here? What's that? Nah, that feels like it's attached to something. Darn it. About... Ooh, that's way overkill. We don't want that. Love how we throw away all the small bars and all that when we want to like for leverage and stuff like that. I just love how we throw it all away. Broken tether tooth, that ain't gonna get us nowhere. I love how we throw that stuff away. I just do. Got all kind of shelving material in the second. Is that stuff strong enough? Oh. No. Well, hang on. Maybe this might slip over. Ah, crap. It's not hollow all the way. I wonder how hollow it is on this end though. That might get me. It might. Hope this works. Ow. You gotta be kidding me. Ow, the one end of the pipe is smashed too far. Ow. Ooh, what we see? Oh, that's way too heavy. Gosh darn it. Why me? Ouch. Be nice if I was a little muscular, but you know what? I'm not. At least we gave it our best shot. I think it's time for new windows in the shop. What do you guys think? New windows sound like a good Christmas present? Yep. I agree. I should have drank more milk in my teen years. I'm 30 now. I should have drank more milk, and I would have been able to break them bolts loose. I know the craftsman won't, because I've tried it. I tried it on the very front, on the left corner, left front, and it wouldn't even touch it. It wouldn't. It just gave up. It gave up before it even got started. It's like, nope, not gonna do it. I mean, I could theoretically do the old, let's step on it with the right foot and break it loose that way. But I see an injury in progress if that is attempted. Kind of a way how I didn't want to end the day. I wanted to end the day with all of them no-till colders on this machine, but turns out, unfortunately, we didn't get there. So, you guys have yourselves a good evening, and we will catch you next video.